Good morning, everybody. You are the ones who remembered. And we're looking forward. So make sure we smile and greet those who forgot around 1:45. That'll be my signal when I start seeing them coming in. It's time to wrap up the sermon. So we'll watch for that. We are glad you're here. For anybody who's a guest, just so you know, I'm Kevin Dick. I'm not the pastor, so give us another chance, another week. But I'm looking forward to spending today with you. And do we have announcements? Let's get those out of the way bright and early. Here comes Kim. She's got one.
Thank you to almost everyone in this room. We've gotten your picture already. Today is the last day I'm taking pictures. Wendy will start making the directory this week. If we don't have a picture from you, Wendy said she's just going to Google your first name and print whatever is the first picture that comes up. So you probably want to see me. If you have your own picture, you can drop it off to Wendy or email it to her, whatever, but this is really going to help our church. We are crummy about wearing name tags. So this is better than everybody having to remember to wear their name tag every week. And Doug and I and Linda Kari are the evangelism team, and I'll tell you, the first thing is people need to know who you are, okay? So please, please, please help us with the pictures. The other thing I want to say, and although it's about men's clothing, I'm really talking to the women. Kay Anderson and I spent Friday afternoon at the MAP clothing pantry, and we always have too much women's clothes, don't we, Kay? We have women's clothes coming out of our ears. We don't have enough men's anything. Men's underwear, men's socks, men's t-shirts, men's pants, men's shoes, because men just wear stuff out. You wear it till it wears out and your wife throws it away. So, women, please go through your husband's closet, okay, and help your husband thin the herd. We could really, really use these donations at the MAP Clothing Pantry. One group that we've been really supporting that I'd like to tell you about is called KPEP. It started in Kalamazoo when Doug and I lived there a long time ago. Kalamazoo Probation Enhancement Program. And it's nonviolent offenders who live in a group home, and they do community service, and they get a lot of help. And they do community service. In fact, they volunteer at MAP. They do a lot of things for us in our community, but they have very strict dress code rules. They have to wear pants with belts, and they have to have a shirt with a collar and things like that. So the last couple of times Kay and I have worked, we've had the KPEP coordinator come in with some new guys who are going to be part of this program, and they need 5 shirts with collars, and that's very hard for us to do. So women, help your husbands thin the herds, and I promise you these clothes will be going to people who could really use them. Thanks.
Thank you. Other announcements? We want to welcome Jera today to play for us. In the absence of Pastor Phil and Gail, they're with family, his aunt down in Florida, and then on to see their kids in New York. If there's no other announcements, this is amazing. We can move on. Let's stand and greet one another. That's definitely a joyful noise to hear. Will you join me in our call to worship? Jesus loves me, this I know. Little ones to him belong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. This is the gospel in a children's song. Will you join me in our opening hymn? Holy God, we praise thy name.